Hey guys, so today I would like to give you a bit of an insight into the mind of a competitive player. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run through a play. Now this play is not that impressive by any means, but a lot of thought process goes into doing something like this, so I thought it would be cool to break that down for you guys. I thought it would be nice to see the differences between the thought processes of a competitive player and a casual player. And here is the play that I'm talking about. So first of all, this isn't me, obviously. This is Suluwu. Suluwu is a teammate of mine from Ground Zero Gaming. Go follow him on Twitch. This is me. Now this may just seem like a regular double kill, but there is a lot of thought that goes into doing something like this. But first, let me answer the obvious question. Why should you listen to me? For anyone new to my channel, my name is Louche. I am a professional player for Ground Zero Gaming. Back when my team and I were named OWL, we hit rank 1 on the global leaderboard, and we are currently tied for first place in the World Championship Series for the Oceania region. And I would like to use the knowledge I've gained from playing at such a competitive level to help you guys improve your game. And this all comes down to one very simple rule. Always think at least one step ahead. So let's go on and break down my thought process through this play. So the first thing I need to do when walking into a situation like this is identify what my job is. What am I trying to accomplish? And in this situation, that's fairly simple. All of my teammates are on respawn timers. There are two enemies threatening the Zapdos. My job here is simple. It's to stall these two enemies for long enough that I can buy time for my teammates to return and have another fight. So now that I've identified what I need to do, I need to identify what will stop me from accomplishing that goal. In this situation, there are two enemies, the Greninja and the Blastoise. The Greninja is quite healthy and the Blastoise is on quite low health, which means that I could quickly deal with the Blastoise and then deal with the Greninja. But in this situation, the Blastoise is low enough that I can neutralize this threat without having to take it out. Not to mention that they have just used their cooldowns, meaning they are not that much of a threat to me at this current time. So I begin to make my first move, dashing through the Blastoise, heading straight onto the Greninja. What I've managed to do here is get close to the Greninja, who is the target I do want to deal with, and get the Blastoise in such a low health range that it is forced to stay away from me. Blastoise is now forced to use its ranged basic attacks to deal with me, and this Pokemon is not much of a threat to me in the situation doing that. Now what do we do next? So Greninja is a ranged character with a lot of mobility. It's likely they're going to try to create space from me and this fight is going to start to spread out. So I need to keep that in mind, and I need to throw my Bone Rush in a position where I'll be able to get back to that Blastoise later. It's important to note at this time that I am above level 13 on Lucario, meaning that when I go back to my Bone Rush, I will get another extreme speed. Now you may have noticed that I didn't animation cancel my Bone Rush with my extreme speed basic attack. And the reason for this is because there's something else in this game that I need to account for. I am on orange ping. What that means is I'm playing with latency and there is an input delay. So if I try to enter too many inputs at the same time, there's a chance that one of them may not go off. And what that means is that in this situation, the reward doesn't outweigh the risk. Now because I hit the Bone Rush on the Greninja, it means that I get to use extreme speed against them 2 more times. Now I need to make these count. So I head towards the Greninja, taking my time, making sure to line up these extreme speeds. Now that one threat has been taken care of, I now pay my attention back to the Blastoise. And the bone that I placed earlier is in the perfect position for me to teleport back and take them out with the final extreme speed. This went off exactly as I had planned. I hope this video was able to show you that in the mind of a competitive player, the game is not as simple as just pressing buttons. There are a lot of thoughts that go into the plays that we make, and I hope this is something that you can adapt into your games. Let me know what you think of this kind of content and if you'd like to see more of it. And as always guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.